everybody, I'm Jessie the Lookout, and today we are dyeing eggs. So, it's Ostara this week, today, March 20th, which is like a pagan holiday that Easter was kind of based on. And if you talk to any of the pagans, fucking every day of the year is stolen from them. I thought it would be fun if I painted some cool ass eggs. Right now, over here, I've got my eggs boiling. I was just Googling some methods of dyeing eggs just to remind myself, and there was this cool thing that somebody did where they like wrapped the egg in a piece of cloth beforehand, and then the pattern on the cloth like dyed onto the egg. So I went to go find a scarf and then to use, and I realized that I love all of my scarves. So sorry, my sister, but I'm going to have to use the one you gave me as a sacrifice. You're not gonna watch this video. Stick with me, guys. If it works, it works, and then if it doesn't, then like I've got like plans like B through Z, kind of. Allison, I love you, but I'm not super into skulls. Okay, I picked this one. Oh yeah, and like this Ostara is like the most magical one ever. Like it's a new moon on the spring equinox, and there was a solar eclipse this morning in Europe, which is like, we're not gonna get one of those for like another 50 years. But shockingly, it was overcast in the UK, so not very many people got to see it. Okay, these eggs are gonna be fucking hot now. So, ooh. Oh shit. Okay, so here. Ooh, I'm choosing to say that the skull is symbolic of our relationship with death, and that Ostara, as the Sabbath of the year that celebrates life, this is my way of saying thanks for being around, death, and serving your purpose, but I got better shit to do this week. Eloquent, just like me. To the point, also just like me. I ain't got time to suffer fools. The wise words of Tywin Lannister, a lion does not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Except in that same series, Daenerys saved the people that like the Dothraki considered to be sheep, and beneath them she saved them. Okay, so now that I've got my little skull thing wrapped around my egg, I'm going to put it in the water, and we're just gonna let that boil for a little while. Alright, so while that's boiling, we're gonna set up our food coloring. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a tablespoon of vinegar, no name brand, very fancy here in the Morehouse. Well, I've got 5 eggs, so I got 5 colors here. We'll see if I use the 5th color because, like we're trying to put a skull on it, right? Ugh, it stinks. Okay, so we got 1 tablespoon of vinegar in each of the things, and now we're going to put some water in them. You want to fill it up enough so that, like, the egg's gonna be submersed, because, like, you want to be able to, you know, like, dye your egg properly. So I'll do that to all of them. Okay, so next we're gonna add our food coloring. I picked out really obnoxious neon colors, so I've got like neon green, neon pink, fuchsia, and blue. I think I'm gonna give up the fuchsia though and replace it with yellow, because yellow is a more Eastery color to me. Actually, I take that back because I have 5 things and I have 5 colors. So we're just gonna go ahead and add those to our jars of water and vinegar. The instructions said like a tablespoon, but like that felt like a lot to me, so we're just gonna add like a ton of drops into it. I say we because it makes me feel less lonely. To avoid my boyfriend getting mad at me about making a huge mess, we're gonna put down some paper towels preemptively because we want to have a good time, not be sad that we've permanently stained the apartment. Well, we almost did it. We almost didn't stain the counter. Now we wait. For those of you who are at all interested in what I'm reading this week, I went to a comic book shop and picked up Loki's 1011, Fables 149, Wicked and Divine, number 8, Odyssey, number 3, the last issue of Hawkeye. Drag Queens number 9, Alex and Ada 13, Spider-Gwen #1. I'm kind of excited to read this. I heard it's pretty good. And Saga 26. If you're not reading Saga, you should definitely do that. Comic makes me feel things. Things I don't want to feel. Okay, so I put you guys over in the corner so you can kind of see what I'm doing over here. I've got all of my fancy dancy food colorings. I've got my eggs. Let's see if this one worked out as well. Not at all. Alright, so I ruined that scarf for absolutely nothing. So, there's a couple things I wanted to try. One involves electrical tape, and the other one involves kind of foliage and stockings. So the idea is that you take some foliage and you take some pantyhose and you kind of put the foliage on top of the egg, wrap it in the pantyhose, and then put it into the food coloring. And the idea is it's supposed to kind of dye around it. So we're gonna try that and see how it goes. And these tights are pretty cheap, so I'm not worried about ruining them. I'm gonna take my leaf and I'm gonna put it on top of it like this, so that I'm trying to get like a cute like leafy pattern on it. We'll see if it works. And done. Well, that part's done anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the blue one over here. Just put it in. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, okay. We're gonna pour some of that out, because that's not gonna work. There, so I have submersed it completely into the blue. Leave that one over there. I've got like a box of like dried flowers and stuff, because I love dead things. I've got some dried ass baby's breath here. I'm gonna try on one of them. It's just gonna end up with like poop in it, or like poopy colors. Okay, we'll put that one in the red one. This next method of egg dyeing that I want to try and use involves electrical tape. And it's gonna take a couple of dunks, and I'm gonna tape the side of the egg in like whatever pattern you want, really. So I've done just something like that all the way around. Whop. I'm just gonna try some other patterns on these last two eggs I have here. Tried to make a heart, but I have a feeling that's gonna look like shit. Hey, if any of you guys actually read Saga issue 26, you should comment and tell me what you thought and what you think's gonna happen to this poor family. I'm just so scared for them now. I'm so scared for them all the time. There, I fixed it up a little bit, but I have a feeling that's still gonna look pretty ratchet. There, so I added little speckles on it too for fun. I guess this one's gonna be green. Whoop. So I've got one more egg left, and I'm just gonna do another electrical tape design on it because I have a feeling that's gonna look a lot nicer than the leafy ones. So then I did a little something like this. This one's going in the yellow one. I'm also not 100% on how these are gonna dye. Since they're not white eggs, they're brown eggs. So hopefully they turn out okay. Alright, so we'll give these about 5 minutes to set and then we'll come back. Okay, round one done. Let's see how they turned out. Well, this one's a little bit yellow. It's not vibrant yellow. Oh, and then this one's like more like a piss yellow. Not as green as I wanted. Or we'll just do green, old school then. Okay, pro tip, put paper towels underneath your containers. Just a little tip from me to you. So you're supposed to let these dry before you kind of undo them. I brought plan B. I'm too excited. I'm too excited to wait. Let's just do it. That did, wow, okay. This is the leaf I used. And this is the design that came out. There's like wrinkles from the nylon that I think is kind of neat, but like for the most part, that's a pretty bland looking egg. I'm thinking I didn't have the nylon tight enough. This might be one of those Pinterest traps where they're like, oh, it's super simple, and then it just doesn't work at all. Yeah, that turned out about the same too. I don't know what I was really expecting. You can't really see it on the camera, but there's like wrinkle marks from the nylon, which is interesting, but like the baby's breath mark didn't really stay. So, okay, well, that was worth a shot, I feel. Ooh, these are much cleaner. Okay, so for the tape ones, the heart one turned out okay. Like it's still, well, I mean like my heart design still sucks. But the dots on it and stuff turned out kind of nice. You can't even tell on the yellow one, like at all, what it looks like. That's pretty much, that's a dud. But the purple one probably turned out the best so far. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's try round 2 with the dye. Okay, but this time we're gonna stick with the tape because obviously I ruined a pair of stockings for nothing. We gotta move on, folks. Move on. This time I'm gonna try and press down a little bit harder on the tape because there's like little overlaps you can see. This time the purple one, maybe the green. I'm gonna put this in the green because it's already a really dark color and I don't want to make it too gross. So it'll be purple and green, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Well, for the blue one, I'm gonna try both. I'm gonna try get some wrinkly effects with the nylon, and I'm gonna put tape on it just to see how that turns out. This might turn out to be a disaster, but fuck it, it's Friday. That's a saying, right? I'm gonna put it in purple. So my camera died, but I put the last one in. We're gonna take them out again and just take a look at what happened. By far, this is almost definitely my most successful one. Like, you can kind of, like, it's got like a cool crisscrossy pattern on it, and it's got like cute little diamonds, like where the tape overlapped. This one is the prized egg. Ta-da! This one was one with the heart on it, which you can barely see now. You can't even tell that that's green. Like, it just looks like egg color. And then what tape was there before, like with the heart, is almost completely dyed in. And like I only left them in for like 5 minutes. So like that's like your minimum time. That one turned out okay. My camera died, so I went ahead and tried something. My last egg that I didn't get to show you guys was actually this one. It was the nylon one that I wrapped in a piece of tape. This one actually turned out the coolest. I'm actually really sad you can't really see on the camera, but it kind of looks like really speckled and cute. I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys, but this was really cool. I really liked it, so I went ahead and tried it with my other eggs. This is the one that had the heart on it. I went ahead and added more tape and then wrapped it in nylon. This one actually turned out okay, not ideal. You can't, like, I just taped over the heart because you can't really see it all that well. I mean, like, it turned out okay, but not really what I was expecting. The baby's breath one has like a nice texture on it, and you can kind of see the pink and purplish a little bit, but like not really, especially not in this light with this camera, because it's nighttime. I decided to do this at 10 o'clock at night. So it's got like a blue cross on it all the way around, and it's got kind of like purpley speckles with like this cool texture. I like the texture that kind of turned out. Unfortunately, when you use blue and purple on all the eggs, they all kind of turn out looking kind of samey. But, you know, they've got like these cool textures on them, which I think is kind of neat. Thanks for joining me! I would say that this project was, honestly, it was a success. It did not turn out anywhere at all as nice as the internet made it seem like it would. Like, goddamn you, Martha Stewart. This was supposed to be for children! A children's project, Martha. Not. I definitely needed a grown-up here. You can check out my channel for other fuckery, including comic reviews, outfits of the week, vlogs. Sometimes I do drawing streams, just, you know, whatever. Fun stuff. So go ahead and check those out. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys around. Bye! stained my sink too. Ugh.